soul.
I got a bag of my own. Now,
Soul Golden Classic, the man with more hit records than anyone in the world. The only world-renowned artist who single-handed has more hits than anyone in the world. Please, please, Night Train, Out of Sight, Try Me, Prisoner of Love, It's a Man's World, I Feel Good, Cold Sweat, Lick and Stick, Papa's got a brand new bag, I Got the Feeling, Popcorn, Sex Machine, Super Bad, he's now working on a billion seller, the undisputed king, the people's man, Jay is Brown.
Show line up for you, some beautiful guests. And you be here because we're gonna blow your mind. Blow your mind and bring in another year and tell you about some beautiful things. Reminisce a little bit. We got a fantastic show, so get ready and get your mind together while I boogie a little bit. And I'll say, Merry Christmas on Future Shock. That's it. Payback. Get down. I love you. A sentimental reason. I hope you do believe me. Giving you my heart. I love you. You alone perfect for me. Please give your loving heart to me. Say we'll never part. Come on, everybody. Just party, I'm kind of beat because everybody's so up and everybody, hey, listen at him. We're having a ball over there, you know. We got some very exciting guests on the show, and I've spied a lot of people in the audience that I recognize them. Reverend Shelton, a good friend of mine from New York. But we got a mayor from Hobson City, Alabama, predominantly black cities, a mayor that's doing some very important things and very worthwhile, meaningful things that we'll talk about. And I'm going to be down there to play a show. But right now, I'd like to talk to you about I'm coming to Macon. Macon, Columbus, Valdosta, Tifton, Atlanta, Augusta. I'll be there. So check it out. Listen to WIBB, Hamp and Satellite. They'll tell you about it in Lafayette and all the cats. Right now, let's check out Neil Sedaka, good friend of mine whom I had the pleasure of appearing on a show together, down the show. And he sang this song, beautiful. Breaking up is so hard to do.
Girl, there's just no living without you. Don't take your love away from me. Don't you leave my heart in misery. 'Cause if you go, then I'll be blue. Breaking up is hard to do. Remember when you held me tight and you kissed me all through the night. Think of all that we've been through, and breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. Now I know that it's true. Don't say that this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Can't we give our love just one more try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. Breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is oh so hard to do.
Sure, dynamite and smoking day, you know, and I feel real good, you know. But man, I feel so up because a bad brother dropped by, and I think I'll just drop down. Pardon me, here I come. On my way down, I changed my vine. Right now, I want to bring out my brother. If you will, let's meet and greet Brother Lee Austin. Hit it, brother. Thank you very, very much. This is indeed a time that I really feel very warm, and I feel that I'm very small beside this man, not only in size, but the stature of the things that he's doing, because I do my thing, but he is facing the gun. Young man I'm talking about is none other than the Honorable Mayor Stringer from Hobson City, Alabama. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. How you feel, sir?
Fine. It's just great to be here with you today.
Well, man, they're doing the things that you're doing, and they're just so close to the real hell of the economy. It really makes me feel good just to be able to sit with you. I know that I had the pleasure of visiting with Mayor Stringer down at Hobson City, Alabama. Hobson City. I get it together directly. And we found some of the things that I really can't explain it in detail like I should, because he is better at that than I am, and I guess you are too. So we're going to ask him just what all the things he's doing. He does need money, and we're going to come around and play and get a lot of things together. Mayor Stringer, would you kind of elaborate on that, please, sir?
I'll be delighted to, Mr. Bryan. And of course, first of all, let me just thank you for having me come over and share a few moments with you on the Future Shock, a program that is seen throughout this country, and most of the people in our area certainly will watch it every Friday evening. And certainly we always enjoy it. And to be here this evening and to share with you is an honor and a pleasure that I shall never forget. Certainly we do like to share just a few words with you relative to the town of Hobson City. It is an all-black municipality located between the cities of Anniston and Oxford, Alabama.
How far is Gaston? How far is Gaston from there?
30 miles south of Gaston.
Yes, sir.
And of course, if you really want to know where Hobson City is, I so frequently tell people that whenever God got ready to really create a new Jerusalem, he looked perhaps 100 miles west of Atlanta, Georgia, 100 miles north of Montgomery, Alabama, 100 miles south of Huntsville, Alabama, and 60 miles east of Birmingham, Alabama. And there, God saw a beautiful little spot between two mountains, the Choccolocco Mountain and Allegheny Mountain. And God called that spot Hobson City. And ever since that day, most of us have known it as the New Jerusalem.
Soul of Alabama.
The soul of Alabama. In fact, about it is the heart of Alabama. Hobson City is. However, we are in serious trouble from the standpoint of finances. And I think that's not only true with small cities that happen to be headed by black mayors, but it's true also with most cities nowadays.
I want to ask you something. I hate to cut you off, but I want to ask you. I'm not going to cut you off because I want you to talk. What do you find the hardest task for a mayor, the American that have to be black and has to be mayor of the city? What is the hardest thing to try to get across to the people?
Well, I think one of the hardest things is that in most instances, people feel that because you perhaps are black and having lived during the days of hardship and things of this nature, that once you are elected that you're going to sort of reach up and pull some pie down out of the sky. And
do the blacks feel that you're going to just serve the blacks?
Well, definitely so. And of course, they feel that that's the kind of thing that you went in for. And I think one of the hardest things we must do is to say to them that our job is not only here just to serve any particular people, but we're here to primarily serve people in general. For I think that we must come to grips with realities, and that is that unless one make it, nobody's going to make it.
Give him a big round of applause for that. No, you keep on talking. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's time that the other kind of thing is going down, and payback is... I made a song called Payback, but I was talking about some of the things that don't affect that kind of thing, because once a man becomes mayor, he's mayor. He's not the black boy mayor, the white mayor, he's the mayor.
This is correct, and certainly he has to face all of the responsibilities and all of the obligations that another mayor has to face. He must be able to deliver services to people, and in order to deliver services to people, he must have finances. And of course, I always say that I wish that every person in America could be the mayor of a city for 5 weeks, and I will grant you that everybody will be in favor of raising taxes. For without money, without the taxes, then we cannot deliver services. And as you know, having already visited Hobson City, you know that we have a very low tax base, and as a result of it, we are not able to deliver services to the people that they certainly need every day.
Well, I want to say to each and every one, you know, this is a universal problem, but the mayors, I guess they catch it first, and then the people catch it because the mayors can't do nothing about it. Now, this will be shown before Christmas, and we would like for all the people to come down and to understand what we're trying to do and what we're trying to be about, and to help the country and fight for the country. You got a right to raise sand, if I might say. We call it hell. You raise that all you want as long as you're doing it for the people. And that's what we're about, and that's what this gentleman's about. I just want to say thanks to him for coming, and I just want to ask him, is there anything personally that he would like to see the people do in the way of going back to the churches? Because I'm very much according to the way of going back to the churches. I'm strictly a man of that believe in religion.
Certainly, Mr. Brown, I'm delighted to hear you make that remark. And of course, I look at the many young people here this evening. And I think certainly I enjoyed sitting there watching them as they dance to the music. And I can recall certain scriptures that says in the book of Ecclesiastes, there's a time for everything under the sun. And certainly there's a time perhaps to dance. And
I want to hurry your way, but look, we got to leave, and it's not mind control. It is, hey, thank you and God bless you,
God
brother.
bless you. Good to be here.
And I love you to death. Give him another big round of applause. Mill Stringer. And here, we'll be down there. Check it out. And now, if you will, for one more time, let's check out the OJs. I love music. Do it. Meth, get down too. I got a cat here that I don't know whether I like this cat or not. You know, he looks just like me and he acts just like me, and but he's a little cocky. You know, he think he really into something. I don't usually say that about people. You know, but this fella, I don't know, sometimes I like him and sometimes I don't like him, and sometimes I love him. But I'm going to get them to play some music and even rapping backstage, or what are you going to do? We're not going to make this very long, but I do want to battle this cat because I don't think he's been fair. You know, he say he does all my dances and everything, so check him out. Play the music, Mike. Yeah, play it. Okay. That fella. Yeah, bro. Say something. I'll do mine. Do it. Right now. Do it now. Jump. Check this out. I ain't do it. You ain't doing nothing.
This morning I woke up all in heat.
What you doing?
Couldn't find no dry spot from my head down to my
You
feet.
beat that. Beat that.
Got gas spinning,
Now? Sure.
and my body
Okay.
began to sweat. Couldn't find no comfort, torn with hell and fret. I started
How you like that?
thinking about sweet some sex.
You like that?
And my body.
Wait a minute. Okay.
in the bill.
Now watch me. Do it. Do it. You ain't doing nothing.
Couldn't forget the way you love my body, shiver.
You dance like Clay Tyson.
And the cold sweat make me quit. Then I need to
Deal
talk
with
to
that.
you.
That? Yeah, that.
I need to be with you.
Deal with
I
it.
need to squeeze.
I'm dealing with it, man. Yeah, you so bad. Deal with it. Yo, don't swing, bro, if you don't want to get hurt. Get cut.
So
You don't know nothing, man. You ain't nothing.
then I need to take
What else you gonna do?
with the power in my hand. Then I know you've been.
You ain't got nothing. Come on, chimp. Do something. All right.
Then I make
Yeah, do something. Do this.
time that you were born. Then let you know this love in your body moan.
Monster walk.
I need to be loved, 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 loved.
Do it good, man. Okay, you do it.
Be loved,
Yeah.
loved, loved, loved.
Do it. Now.
Be loved, 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 loved. I need to be loved, 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 loved. I wanna be loved, loved, loved,
Sit, man.
loved, loved.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, you pretty good. I know I'm good.
Loved, 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 loved.
Okay, you want me to take your hand?
Wanna be
Think you're slick or something,
loved,
huh?
loved, loved, loved.
You got it. You got it, man. I don't want to shake.
Make me feel good.
I'll check you out a little later on. Check me out.
Alive.
Do we look alike?
Ooh, feel me.
I look better than him, don't I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Say bye. Hey, Yama. Yama, I'm your daddy, not this cat. Deanna, I'm your daddy, not this cat. Bye. Bye. Yeah, y'all in Augusta. I'm the real James Brown. He's a phony. You can tell by his shoes.
It's Future Shock. It's the Godfather.
Thank you. Do I get applause? I could have broke my neck out there. Only because of one thing. I'm hot. Disco. Hit it. Woo! Do it. Hey. That's me. Play tight.
This morning I woke up all in heat. Couldn't find no dry spot from my head down to my feet. Got gasping and coughing till my body began to sweat. Couldn't find no comfort, torn with hell and fret. I start thinking about sweet, so sexy body, and my body began to build. Then I need to touch the power in my hand and let you know you've been touched by just a man. Then I make you glad about the time that you were born. Make you cough and sweat, make your body moan.
Dynamite, see you later. Give me the camera and bye. You see me standing here, it's kind of a time, it's very serious and I don't know, very meaningful. Lovely lady sitting at the piano, somebody I've known for about 16 years. And her husband's gonna be out in a few minutes. She's Mrs. Al Garner. And we don't call Mr. Garner out. Mr. Garner, would you come out, please? Yes, this is a man that believed a lot in things that I preached and said. How you feel, brother?
Fine.
Great. When I say brother, I mean this because we talked about it earlier. You know, I own a few radio stations, and this was the beginning of the radio stations. And he was the first in this society white manager for a black-owned station playing black music, being at the black audience at that time, because that time it was a little virgin. And he was called a nigger lover. So he had to wear that. And since he worked so hard, I love him, so I'm called a whitey lover. So we just love each other all the way down.
And I'll be a nigger lover.
And you be a nigger lover, I'll be a whitey lover, okay? God bless you. Right now, we want to talk about something. You know, I didn't get a chance to get a formal education, and I'll sing a little bit of this, time after time. Time after time, you hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know, but passing years will show. You took my love so young, but yet so new, brand new, like clothes. And time after time, you hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loved, than you. Look here. I want to call my spouse, Dee Dee, my loving wife. Oh, come on. Should I give? I don't give a big round of applause. I give a big kiss, you know. Hey, sugar. And y'all good friends, so you can get over there and sit beside Miss Garner. And, you see? She's dressing up to dress down. And now, Mr. Garner, I would like you to read something that's very important to me. I got a chance to finish the 7th grade, not quite the 7th grade. And like most people, I tried, I believe in the system, I believe in the country, and I still believe in the country. But here's a letter that I wrote to the tax people, because I consulted tax people a few years ago and told them that I wasn't qualified to do my tax. And this is something that I had to say to them. I'll put this right here. I wrote to the president and to the vice president, to the senator, and to Mr. Kissinger, and to everybody, to the CIA.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. The letter is addressed to the Honorable Herman E. Talmadge, Russell Senate Office Building in Washington, D.C. Dear Senator Talmadge, I'm from Augusta, Georgia, formerly a shoeshine boy, born in a ghetto. I never had a chance to get a decent education. My father didn't go any further back than the 2nd grade. So you know by my being black and totally ignorant, an injustice took place and left me, his son, no life at all. I love my father, but he was trapped, and so was I. I had to find my own way, so I started singing and dancing, but I was nothing more than a little colored boy. That put me in a bad spot, so I tried to make a dollar or two. I got popular around the schools, and I was also a pretty good athlete. But you know, I was still trapped. I was taught to love the country and try to get an education. But suddenly I found myself in bad company and started stealing. Not trying to hurt anyone, but trying to live and be somebody. Back then even, I was still loving the flag, my teachers, and my friends. Folks such as my great aunt, even some of my cousins and some of the old black people would tell me that I should go to church and love some of the good white people because all of them were not bad. I was taught to believe in God. After getting popular by singing, I decided that I would try to be real important with the girls and try my best to be good in sports. Even when I became good in sports, I thought I could only be rich by boxing. I found I was a good boxer, and it made me a little mean. Out of school, I became bitter because I couldn't measure up to some of the black boys who had educated families. I felt trapped terribly and was desperate to succeed. I don't know if I wanted to be a boxer or a singer. I found out about sex. This meant I had to have more money, so I started stealing again. I was beginning to grow up and see the world for what it really was, a world of people, greedy, good and bad, and would stop at nothing to keep themselves comfortable, even if it meant depriving others of rights and life. So I got caught stealing. I was taken away from what home I had, losing my friends and what I thought was a life. I found myself in prison, 8 to 16 years. I was killed dead. It was my death at the age of 16. Mr. Talmadge, you can't imagine what it was like being black and being in prison on top of that. I was through. I was in prison almost 4 years. I had no lawyer to help and no way to get out. My father meant well, but he was ignorant, and the women he married or lived with were ignorant also. There was no help, so I served my time. When I got out, the only thing I had left was song and dance, and my religion to love people. I had no bitterness in my heart. I even enjoyed some of the time in prison because, you know, it was better than what I had at home. Outside, I found I could do nothing, and I was lost again. I began to sing and play baseball. I almost made a professional pitcher, but I was on parole and I couldn't leave town to play ball. Then I got married and tried to settle down. I started singing locally on the weekends and playing ball in Toccoa, Georgia, where I was released from prison. I visited home in Augusta when I got out of prison, and I went back to Toccoa trying to do right and make a little family. I got kind of popular with a group called James Brown and the Famous Flames. We went to Macon, Georgia, trying to get bigger in the business. I went to Macon because I had lost my job at the high school. I wanted to make money to send back to my family. I lost my family trying to make it in 1953. I then sang 2.5 years and recorded a record in 1956 called Please, Please, Please. I sang it for 3 years before I recorded it. In 1959, I began to lose my popularity because my songs were about black people, and blacks were becoming educated, and they wanted to be white thinking. That was the way to become free. So you see, I had to become a businessman. I then recorded Try Me and started to become popular again. I could now send for my family because I was beginning to be free, I thought. I began to sell a lot of records. I was then lost on one side and finding freedom on the other. At that time, I guess I didn't concentrate on me very much, but I did on my business, and sometimes I probably mixed business with pleasure. My personal life began to fail time after time, but in my business, I was talented, energetic, and smart, but still ignorant to the tax laws because I had no education. I began to wonder about my tax. I added a Jewish manager who was teaching me the business and how to make money, but not about taxes and how important they are. I hired an accountant they told me to hire. I guess they knew what they were doing. At least I thought they did. I trusted them, plus I was black and I had no other alternative. Either I did what they said or I was cut off completely. Later I got suspicious and hired a black accountant, Greg Moses. I thought this would be the biggest turnaround in the world. With Mr. Moses being black, I thought I would escape the usual machine that breaks me and other blacks, but I still believed that was wrong about all the white people. In fact, I know today that there are good and bad people regardless of their race or their religion. Mr. Moses was not educated enough to keep up with me financially with my talent, so he got lost and I was lost again. I tried to hire different people, but everybody tricked me, and Mr. Moses, the black man, was afraid to tell me he didn't know. After calming the riots and fighting for my country, I felt I should contact the government myself, so I sent letters to all the important people I knew. I guess I didn't get my letters, or, well, they were too busy to answer because I never heard. I felt my taxes were never filed correctly, so I hired Mr. Fred Davis, who doesn't really know taxes but could do the job with a tax firm. Mr. Davis was formerly a poor boy like me and did the best he could and still is, being one man. So now we have a major firm preparing to refile the years in question. We have many records as we can get. Mr. Moses never turned his over to me. The government says I owe them money. I can't see how, since I spent all my money back in the business and to further the education of blacks and poor whites. We're all brothers, and money I made has gone back to the people in the form of jobs. I'd like to clear this matter up by refiling. My case is in New York now. It seems strange that it was dropped once, but now it's back in New York. I feel I'm a victim of being black, ignorant, uneducated, and alone. So if you can help me get the opportunity to refile, I will be innocent in the eyes of the United States. In the eyes of the other countries, I'm already innocent and clear. If the U.S. says I owe them tax money when I must have saved the country billions stopping riots, then I'm guilty. But I'm guilty of not knowing. Remember, fraud starts with intent. Intent starts with knowledge. For God's sake, since I have neither, I am innocent. Mr. Talmadge, don't let me have to borrow this money from another country to free me in my own. I'm a true American, a God-loving man, and your friend, James Brown. Thank you. Mr. Brown, you wrote this letter to Senator Talmadge. I'm honored to read it, but I'd like for you to read the answer that came back from Senator Talmadge.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Garner. That's the story of a man trying to live within the system, be successful, and still be right. I was a junior delinquent and got in trouble, but I got in trouble because I was trying to better myself. But this is what Mr. Talmadge said. Dear Mr. Brown, recently I met with your businessman comptroller, Mr. Fred Davis, who delivered to me your letter of December 1. I have instructed Mr. Russell, King of my staff, to look into the problems you're encountering with the Internal Revenue Service. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing you with the best wishes for a joyous Yuletide season and a Happy New Year. I am sincerely yours, Herman Talmadge. Just goes to show you, I'm man enough to stand up, I'll face it. When I'm right, I'm right. And I'll let you be the judge, but I want you to know that it's not easy for me. But with all of this, look, I can still smile because I love you, I love my country, I love the people, regardless of race, creed, or color. And right here, I think it's very appropriate that I call the staff out who made this show a success. And here, we're just going to do it really informally and sing something that has been very close to me for a long time. I got a young man from the JBs who's been with me for 31 years. Mr. Sinclair Pinckney, it's very surprising to him. Mr. Leon Austin, Mr. Danny Ray. Beautiful fellas of staff. Joe, you and all the fellas come over. I'm going to have Mel Stringer to come out. And the young lady, Mr. Sharpton, and the young lady, and also the young gentleman to come with Mel Stringer, who's his financier and zoning and planning problem. See, this is where we're coming from. I don't bring you my problems. Let's just enjoy a good Christmas. And if it's later, Christmas can be every day, if you want it to be. This is, hey, I got a bad choir. Mr. Clay Tyson, yeah? No jokes, Mr. Tyson? Everybody feel good? Yeah. I'll back up. I've been in the mic all night. Just come on in close and enjoy ourselves. Mr. Davis, I see you here. We'll sing the Christmas night and we'll talk to him tomorrow, right? Right. Joe, you here? Here I am. Come on, brother. That's me. This is groovy, you know? Fantastic. I should kiss all these cats. What about you? Mrs. Garner? Yes. I think it's appropriate to stand beside my wife.